state of Georgia, you may have driven past several digital signs located on major highways. Those signs display messages about wearing your seatbelt, work zone safety, and impaired driving. Well, the Georgia Department of Transportation was looking for some clever new messages and ran a contest where they received hundreds of submissions in 5 categories, like the one you see on your screen right now. I actually saw that one. I thought that was a good one. All right, although a little too late, here's our submission. It says, slow your roll, let weekend recharge take control. You like that? Yeah. All right, well, unfortunately, our sign did not win the contest, but there are some people who did. Joining us live right now to talk about the winners this morning is Scott Higley, the Director of Strategic Communications for Georgia DOT. Scott, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having us. It's fun to be able to come on and talk about this program.
Yes, it was such a cool contest. All right, so why did you guys even decide to run this?
Well, you know, these signs are primarily in place to warn motorists of hazards up ahead, such as lane closures or construction sometimes, but they're not always needed for that. And so in those downtimes, we have an opportunity to remind motorists that safe driving behaviors are very important, but we wanted to cut through the clutter a little bit. We're all bombarded with messages all the time, so we thought we'd try something a little different.
Now, were people able to just do it all on social media?
They could. We actually promoted this contest on our social media channels, and we got a tremendous response. We had almost 800 submissions that we had to sort through.
Okay, so let's take a look at some of the winners. In the general safety category, one of the winners says, if you miss your exit, it's okay. We made more up ahead. I love that. I love that. So that is just awesome. For the distracted driving one of the winners was, let's go ahead and show you. No one wants to see traffic on Snapchat, Brenda. Let's talk about some of these. How did you even choose and narrow down these couple of ones?
Well, we had a group of judges from within the department, and so we had to eliminate a number of the submissions out of hand. They just didn't fit the parameters of the contest. But we reviewed all of these, and these were the ones that surfaced as the winners.
Do you have a personal favorite?
I really am fond of Brenda, but I also like if you don't use your seatbelt, please be an organ donor.
That's the one that hits them.
Majority fatalities on the roadways are caused by people not wearing their seatbelts, so it's very important. But that's another good way to cut through the clutter.
Yeah. Do we have a look at the other ones? Let's go ahead and show you that one. And let's see, this one. Oh, this is the impaired driving category. This one reads, don't spend the new year in jail, party responsibly. Very good one. And then we also have another one. Wearing a seatbelt makes you look thinner. So that one's actually out on the roads.
It really does. Makes you look thinner. It's proven.
So now, are there any locations where you're like, okay, we need to make sure that we have these signs up? Do you guys think about that in certain highways or interstates? Well,
these signs are located mostly on major interstates, major state routes. And so those are the locations where motorists are most likely to see these. And again, these signs are primarily in place to warn motorists of hazards, but we can't predict when these messages will be up, but we urge motorists to keep their eyes out, look for these signs, and make sure that you're taking in these messages and heeding the safety warnings.
Yeah, especially when I think back on the New Year's one. Are some of your signs more seasonal, like the New Year one?
They are, as a matter of fact. We got a number of seasonal submissions that we can use during the holiday periods, but most of these messages are evergreen. They can be up just about any time, so we'll continue to rotate these out throughout the course of the year.
And any plans on doing another contest?
Oh, we hope so. Absolutely. Yeah, we had too much fun with this. We tend to deal in serious topics, and this gave us a chance to have a little fun with what we do for a living.
Hey, who knew the DOT could be so much fun? Scott Higley, Director of Strategic Communications at the Georgia Department of Transportation. Thanks again for joining us.
Thank you.
Yes. All right, we have more for you this morning.